when working with your hand poses, you know, it's important to try to avoid ugly shapes. Try to avoid stuff that doesn't really read, you know, clear. Like some like this right here might be a little too off right there. It's almost like we have a bend in the shape. But it's really good to have like nice clear shapes within the hand, whether you could break it down to like squares, to rectangles, almost like put like a nice shape on top of it. Looking at these hand poses, you know, they're really simplified down to its core, where it usually goes to the thumb, to the palm of the hand, and into like the 4 digits. I forgot there's a technical term for it. I'm sorry, my mind's slipping right now. But usually looking at it as if, okay, I could break this down to a form, to a shape, and then to a shape on top of that. At least there's like hard edges, nice clarity, nice silhouette on top of the hand too. Especially ones like this where 2 fingers are together, where you're actually talking about it. We'll talk about that later with shape and stuff. But there's normally a lot of things to talk about when it comes to poses, so we'll talk about all these individually. Resting pose, split into 2, the fist, splaying, all that stuff. And to look at into silhouette, especially when it's away from the performance. Normally when we do our gestures and our hand poses, it's usually helpful to have it away from the character versus in front of the character. If we need to have it in front of the character, like it's thinking, or, you know, like foreshortened in a way, at least to have a claritable shape to say that, okay, this is like more of a broader extension form of the pose versus like something that's together, not really making sense, something that we really can't define if it's front versus outside of the character silhouette. Does that kind of make sense? Whenever we choose what the character is doing, how they're saying hello, we listen to who they are, where they come from, what's their attitude like, what's their personality like, because we never want to make it the same, right? We never just want to make a hello. It's boring, right? So when you look at these gestures, right, like if you think of D.Va, she's a gamer who's like on Twitch. She's really popular, really super famous, like carefree, got a skippy attitude. So she's gonna be like, hiya, you know, just the hi, almost like she's better than you, like hello, like I'm number 1, hi, you know, got like that celebrity wave, like hello type of deal. But as we do our hand gestures, right, you see we're looking at those principles as well, right? We're favoring, okay, what finger do we break from the rest of the silhouette, right? Does our character have gloves, right, with all this shit attached to it, right? Can we possibly get out of that shape? Is it constricted? Zarya here is a weightlifter, so, you know, that's one thing out of it too. We gotta remember our wrist orientation to the rest of the hand too. Try not to break stuff, right? How far can we go moving upwards like this? Possibly not that far. If you had a glove on, you'd be even more restricted, right? You couldn't even pull it even back even further. How far can you go down? How far can you go this way? You can't go any further this way without breaking it. How far can you go down this way? Orientation with your wrist to the rest of your fingers is key, right? Like I love small subtle stuff like Symmetra. She just does and my favorite one's Sombra. This is Torb. He just has like a giant hook for a hand. He's like, hey. There it is. This is Sombra's. Yeah, I love that one. But you see how gangly that one is? You see how like creepy that one is? Because she's got those sharp fingernails. Her fingers are shaped that way. So when she does like this stuff, it's like, ugh, don't touch me with that. You know, it's like almost deadly shape language. You know, the feeling of it. She's from Mexico too, so she's got that nice little hola.
¿Qué onda?
¿Qué onda?
Hola. ¿Qué onda?
So sexy. Cool. Love it.